Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 24,000 Southwest Mathews Lane here in West Lynn. We're located at the rear of the home. We're underneath the decking, closer to the right side of the home. We just rounded the rear right corner there, and it's under this side. You don't want to go to the left side of the house. Anyway, we have a 4-inch PVC cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running. Here we go. We are scoping out to a septic tank here today. Now that we're in here, it looks like someone turned my water off. We've had the sink running inside for a few minutes now, though. When I go back in, we'll turn the water on, let it run through for a bit. We do have a separated joint right here. You can see the top of the pipe is pulled apart. You've probably got about a ½ inch of space there, possibly as much as an inch gap in the pipe. It's hard. We don't have a good look up, straight up into there. I can't tell if I'm looking at rubber fern co or if that's a space between the pipe and we're looking at open ground there. There is a possibility this is still sealed off, but it's moved quite a lot. I would recommend repairing that. At this point, it's not affecting the flow, but it's one of those things that, given time, can lead to other issues. If it does open up to the ground, you can get roots and stuff like that growing through there, as well as it can do some eroding of the dirt around if you're letting water in and out of the line. And right here at 33 feet, we have reached the connection to the septic tank. I'm going to go inside here. I'll do a couple toilet flushes, just let some water go through the line and drain out completely, just so we can say we've run water through there. But it looks like the line's draining out very nicely. I would still recommend correcting that separated joint. We'll get that marked and located for repair. Again, it's not affecting the flow at this time, but it's one of those that should be taken care of before it causes an issue down the road. Alright, did locate the camera head. It's a little tough to get right up on top of it. It's just up underneath some trees and stuff. But straight out from the back of the house, there's kind of a mountain that's been built up there for a water feature. There's a bunch of trees planted. It goes right through that little mountain there, and basically on the back end of it is right about where the tank is at. It's up underneath the tree boughs there a little bit, but I saw a white flag in there that's in the location of the signal I was picking up, so I just kind of reached up under there and shot some white paint up into there, just to put some paint down in the general location for when they come and inspect the tank. I'm going to go ahead and reel back here. We did do a couple toilet flushes when I went inside there just to put some water down the line. It's all drained out at this point. But a very, very clean line. It's nice to see. A lot of septics, very commonly, there's a lot of settling that takes place, and very frequently have bellies with standing water. This one does not have that. However, it does have a separation in the pipe, but that at least is not affecting the flow right now. Alrighty, we are here so this is about 3 feet out from the clean out, where the separation in the pipe joint is. I'm going to do the locate real quick. I'll mark this with a white X. It's going to be underneath the decking here at the rear of the house. Alright, I did get a locate here. Again, this is a spot where it's kind of tricky to get right on, or at least just get the locator lined right up. I'm just restricted. I'm up underneath the deck here. I have to stay crouched down. Makes it a little trickier. Anyway, that's mostly just to get the depth. I got the locate right on here. It looks like the line may be running underneath one of the deck pylons. And it wouldn't surprise me if the weight of the deck pushing down the line possibly is what has caused the joint to separate here. There's a very good chance of it. Because the marking here is, again, it's about 3 feet out, straight out from the clean out, marked with a big white X. I'm picking it up around 2.5, 3 feet deep. Use some caution when digging. Again, it's a tricky spot to locate in, but it's right in that depth. But the line looks like it's running straight underneath. There's a pylon only about a foot in front of this separated joint right here. So right about here, there is a deck pylon right on top of the pipe. It's obvious. I don't know if it's sitting on top of the pipe, literally, but it's over the top of it and is bearing down. It most likely is what has caused this thing to separate. So I would recommend repairing that. I'm not sure if that's something that's going to continue to settle or if it's done all the settling it's going to, but I would recommend getting that fixed. At this time, though, we have great flow all the way to the tank. Apart from that separated joint there, the rest of the line is in good condition and is functioning properly at this time. But if that joint there is opened up to the ground in time, that can cause some issues as far as dirt eroding from outside the pipe and stuff like that, and roots getting in potentially. It's right here. So there's our clean out. It goes straight out, and then right in front of it is that deck pylon. So anyway, that's probably our culprit.